All right, second grade, let's stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, second grade! Thank you again, everybody, for joining me on this wonderful Thursday. We are going to have a fabulous day. I just know it. There's a couple of new things I wanted to go over with you guys concerning Google Classroom, and I'll walk you right through the agenda as soon as I'm done doing that. All right, so I'm going down the corner. Don't worry, I'm okay. I'm just down here. Let's go ahead and check out what's new in Google Classroom that I wanted to share with you. So, this screen right here is the normal screen that you guys usually see, right? It's the classroom stream with my morning agenda right here. What I want you to check out this morning is go into the classwork tab. This is where you've been submitting all of your work all week long, and you guys have been doing an awesome job with that, by the way. There's a button up here. It says View Your Work. We're at this point in the week where I've graded most everything that you've turned into me, and now you have a chance to go back and look and see what you got for a grade. So click on that tab. This is going to show all the work that has currently assigned. So today we have Thursday's assignments in here. You're not going to see a grade for that until maybe later today when myself or Mrs. Wilson get to it. But as you scroll down, you can see what we had for Wednesday, Tuesday, and Monday. So starting right at the top, we can see, all right, Wednesday, the fraction video and exit slip. Looks like there's a comment. That's what that little box is right there. And it looks like I got a 4 out of 4 on it. So that's mastery. That means I did a great job. You can click on it and see that I left a comment. This is a very short comment because this is for a student who is not a real student. I just wanted to show this so that you guys can see these comments because I do put a lot of time and effort into them. So I'd like you to read them. So it looks like Mr. D said, nice here. It's a private comment. And you can always go back in and check out your work as well. So I might leave a comment inside of your work that you turned in if there were some mistakes or if I had some comments on, little things that could be changed. So you click this again and it'll make it go away. Let's check out this one right here. It says morning work. All right, Mr. D said, A student, nice work. And guess what? Looks like I got a 4 out of 4 on it too. You can click on it and you can actually see your work and see how you did. So I can go in, well, all the answers are in there. Looks like I got them all correct. And I can just exit out of this. You don't have to add anything to this, it's already graded. You might start noticing on here the word missing. And plain and simple, that means that it's just missing. It means that you did not do the assignment. Maybe you were sick, maybe you didn't see it. It's okay. This is our first full week of using Google Classroom, so I'm not too worried about these missing assignments down here in, Tuesday, Monday. It's okay if they are missing for now. I'm going to be holding you guys more accountable next week, okay? So really, all I want you to focus on are the things that are currently assigned to you. So that's just today's stuff. So if you're still kind of new to this, you're just getting your feet wet with it, don't worry about all this down here that might be missing for you, okay? Again, this week, you're just getting used to Google Classroom, so it's totally fine, okay? I know we're all getting used to it, myself included. So, again, just worry about the stuff that says for Thursday today. And the cool thing is you can even access it right in here. So, say you didn't want to go back into the classwork tab. You can just click on this, and then right here is the document that you need to be working on. However, let me just make sure. Yeah, you might want to go back into the classwork tab because all the directions aren't here with it. So let's go back into the classwork tab. We'll click on Mr. D's second grade classwork. And just for example, yeah, see? This assignment has a bunch of directions with it, so you wouldn't want to miss that. So if you're looking for an assignment to do, make sure you're going back into the classwork tab, please don't go up in here into view your work to get to it. It's good to go in here and see, how you're doing, see what's assigned today, but definitely head back into the classwork tab up here to see what you need to do every day, just for the directions. All right, enough of that. I hope that you all enjoy that, see the awesome work that you've been doing. Let's get into the agenda for the day. All right, you'll be seeing my video right here. Feel free to click on it. Morning work, you're in the classwork tab again. So morning work, Thursday, 3/26/2020 morning work, and you can click right on it. We'll see what you have to do today. All right, looks like you are subtracting across zeros. Remember boxing the 80, 80 tens, take 1 10 away. See if you guys can remember how to do that. If you struggle with it, that's okay. I'll probably post a mini lesson on doing that, okay? Looks like you're adding 4 two-digit numbers. Be super careful. Make sure you're stacking them on paper and then putting your answer over here. This one says, correct the sentence. Jack and Annie went into the forest in Frog Creek, Pennsylvania. They were looking for a magic treehouse. I'm sure there's some things in here that a second grader should be remembering. Some capitals. Maybe we can split this up into 2 thoughts, so 2 separate sentences. I see, some punctuation missing. So go ahead, take your time with that, and all you're going to do is start rewriting it over here in this part. There, I gave you the first part. So go ahead and just type it again over on the right side of your screen. And then right here it says there are a few nouns in the sentence above. Well, maybe there's 2 sentences above. Who knows? Write down 4 nouns you notice. So there could be more than 4 nouns, but all I want are 4 nouns, okay? You can type 1 noun, 2 noun, 3 nouns, 4 nouns. And remember, they could be common or proper nouns. So once you're done with this, make sure you click the turn in button at the top. All right. Next thing we got going on, let's head into the stream to figure it out. It says, ELA, you are reading to self for 30 minutes. Make sure you're continuing to read to self. We're working on a plan right now to get more books out to you guys, so stay tuned for that, more info to come. But we do have a plan for that, so don't worry. After that, you're going to complete reading log in classwork tab. You guys did an awesome job with the reading logs, and I really enjoyed reading them. Today's is a little bit different, so let's go in and take a look. So reading ELA, Thursday, 3/26/2020, reading log. There it is. That's the one we want. It says complete the reading log in the Google Doc. All right, that's the one right there. Let's see what we got. All right, please use complete sentences for characters, setting, and a quick summary of what you read. You do not have to finish a book for this activity. So it's really whatever you read today. You can pick one book that you read, or if you read a chapter book, pick whatever you read out of your chapter book. Make sure you're putting your title, author, the pages that you read, list out the characters in a full sentence. Make sure you're typing it out as a full sentence. And this one's a little bit new. I haven't really done quick summaries with you guys before, but some of you are already really good at doing it, and I think you can figure it out. Here, you're just going to give me a quick summary of what happened. Don't think about the big long summaries that we do for full books, but think about, give me 3 sentences of what happened in your book so I know that you read it. And then go ahead and just give it a rating at the bottom of how much did you like the book, how much did you dislike the book. And from what I've been seeing, a lot of people are liking their books, so that makes me super happy. Good, I'm glad. All right. After that, heading back into the stream, you're doing Lexia or IXL Language Arts for 30 minutes. Remember, if you're doing Lexia, if you're level 13 or above, you're doing IXL. If you're below level 13, you're doing Lexia. After that, writing. Continue informational writing in classwork. All right. This one needs to be turned in tomorrow. It's your how-to. It's a step-by-step on how to do something using your best second grade writing, right? A few of you have already finished this, and you are doing a free write assignment. So if you turned this in yesterday, I'll make sure to post a free write for you, and you can work on that. But please don't turn it in, because a free write, you can make that last quite a while. Back into the stream. Your special today is gym. This is the same link as last week. I'm waiting to hear from Mr. Martin. If I hear from him soon, I will post new information here. But also another change that might be happening soon is I gave Mr. Martin permission to edit anything here in Google Classroom. And you'll notice, oh, it's actually not on here because it's still on mine. Right under writing, you'll start noticing a specials tab. So once the first assignment is posted to the specials tab, you'll see that you can go in here and work on it. So maybe there will be one here for Jim today, maybe not. We will find out. Otherwise, you can just work on that YouTube link, okay? And try to get outside. Looks like it's going to be a half-decent day. Once you're done with lunch, getting outside, getting some fresh air, go ahead. Let's do some math. It says to watch videos in Classwork tab. Videos, plural. There might be more than one. Let's take a look. Yep, it says rewatch the following videos for a refresher on fractions. So this is kind of cool. I'm able to do mini lessons and I can just send them back to you if I think that, the class just needs a quick refresher on stuff. So this was our first lesson on equal parts for fractions, then adding fractions and subtracting fractions. After you're done watching those videos, or if you think that you really are solid with fractions, go ahead and try the practice test below. I just want to pop into it really quick because this is a 2-pager. And I just want to make sure people are filling this out the right way. So, I took this from our book. It's the chapter review test. It's a practice test. It says fill in the blanks with the correct words. Obviously, you can't fill in this blank right here. So whatever the answer to number 1 is, you're typing it up here in this box. And there's 4 words: whole, equal, greater than, or less than. So you need to read the number sentence and figure out which word belongs with number 1, which word belongs with number 2 in the blank right here, and you're going to type it in here. Number 3, 1/3 is blank, then 1/2. Looking at these words up here, you're going to type it in here. And then the last one, 1/3 is blank, then 1/4 or 1/4. And again, you're going to write your answer over here for what should be in this blank. And again, your word bank is all up here, okay? You're going to use all those words. And I put several notes in here saying there's more problems on the second page, so do not turn it in just yet. Keep scrolling. All right, I've got 2 subtraction problems and 2 addition problems for fractions. So, and I even put a little note at the top, is draw out models to help you solve these problems if you need it. So, use a piece of paper. Just like in my mini lessons, I drew out simple models, the bar models, right? So you can do the same thing. If you're working with, sorry, there's my finger. If you're working with fourths, you just draw 4 equal parts and you try to solve it, Draw it out, do what you need to do, okay? And if you get confused, that's okay. Go back to the videos and rewatch. That's why they are there. So go ahead and type your responses in on this side: 5, 6, 7, and 8. Once you're totally done, turn it in. Myself or Mrs. Wilson will grade it. And lastly, to wrap up your day would be science. And you're still working on the learning menu item that you picked. Some people finished this, and I sent out another assignment for you, which was a nature scavenger hunt. And I told you to work on that until Friday, so please do not turn it in, okay? If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment right here under the stream. I'll show you where that is. So this is the stream for today. If you want to just tell me good morning, hello, I'd love to hear from you. I really miss seeing you guys. Leave me a comment, have your parents email me, do whatever you got to do. All right, second grade, have an awesome day, and I know you'll do great. Bye.